Hello, 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 my little crossers, and welcome back to Bussy Queen Plays. Today, I am going to tell you how I made 10 million bells in just one day. So I'll admit that this was kind of just like me getting lucky. I was reading on Reddit, like, how do I make money? Like, what can I do to make this game progress a little bit quicker? Also, spoiler alert, I have a video coming up on Mr. Raymond here. He's looking fabulous. But yeah, basically I was like, what can I do to make a lot of money really fast? And like everything was just pointing towards the stalk market. As I was reading this, I was like, I can either buy turnips on Sunday mornings and then sell them on my island when the price spikes, or I can buy turnips and sell them on other people's islands, or I can just let everybody come to me if I happen to have a good sell price. And just like, lo and behold, totally random, I went to Mr. Timmy and Tommy here and asked them what the turnip price was. I said, what's the good word, sis? Give me a good price. I had literally never checked it ever before. So today we're at 76. That's like pretty typical. And that's what I have seen almost every other time I have ever asked them the question, what's the turnip price, sis? On that day, though, I think it was like 517 bells. I'll throw up the screenshot here. And I was like, 517, that's insane. People were getting excited about like 300 and 400 on Reddit. So I was like, I'm just going to be a capitalist pig today. I'm just going to make as much money as I can as quick as possible. So I hopped on that Reddit thread and I said, yo, Reddit, I got this price of 517 bells. Who wants to come sell? The response was literally insane. I got like hundreds of messages, chats, and comments. I couldn't even keep up with it, but I did my best. And it was a struggle. I would say I had my island open for like 6 to 8 hours, like basically from 3 p.m. till 10 p.m. when the shop closed. And I had like 92 people come to my island and sell and just leave me tips. So in one day I filled out this like host the most little card, and it only shows that I got 10, but like I had over 92 people come to my island. But Reddit is actually not the quickest way to do it. There's more than just Reddit. Reddit was actually the most cumbersome way. So the next thing I found after Reddit was this like turnip exchange Discord. And if you're not familiar with Discord, it's like a chatting app where people like build communities and like talk about games, blah, 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 blah. So there's a turnip exchange Discord, which I was using to find people that wanted to sell. And then I was like, okay, how can we like make this even better? And then I realized that people were using this website, this app that people built called turnip.exchange. And I like logged on, and it took me a couple tries to actually create my island as a host island. But once I got it on there, everything was just totally smooth sailing, easy, simple, very smooth. Like, I highly applaud and congratulate the creators of that website. They did a great job. Basically how it works is you throw your island up on the list of islands, and then other people can go join the queue to come to your island. It's all done through dodo code, so you just post your dodo code, what your turnip price is, and like some other little facts and figures about your island. So then you get a link that you can share this like queue with. And so I posted my island queue up on Discord, and before I knew it, there was like 30 people in line, and all I had to do was wait at the entrance of my island and let people tip me if they wanted to. I put in the description of my island, I was like, 10% tip would be great, but not required. And like almost everybody tipped me 10% or more. So thank you to everybody that did that. Like, that was so incredible. So I'm just like sitting there collecting bags, and you can specify if you only want like 2 or 3 people at a time, so it only releases your dodo code to that many people in any given moment. So yeah, I'm just like collecting bags, like picking them up, and as you can see, I still have like 4.2 million bells in my savings balance. I was also able to completely pay off my home loan. I didn't really have like a goal of bells in mind when I was doing all of this. I was just like, I want to make as many bells as possible. Let's do it. Like, what's the limit? What can I do? And like I said, I went until the end of the day when Timmy and Tommy closed up shop at 10 p.m. Okay, he's not going to tell me that all my loans are paid off, but I think I can show you in Nook Miles. Cool, there it is. So there's my reward for completing the basement in my home. I get 5,000 miles for it, paid off my entire house. So I have a complete house with all these rooms, like a second story, a basement, a main floor. It's crazy. I don't even know what to do with all this space because I don't even have enough like furniture and stuff to fill up the home. So it's really just this like big, sad, empty house. Definitely subscribe to my channel and come back for more later to see me decorate these. I literally haven't even decorated the main room, but as you can see, I have all 3 rooms and they're empty, so I'm not even gonna go in there. I've got this second story, which I don't even think I've walked into yet. Oh, here it is. Yep, some more random stuff. And then I have a really great basement where I can hide all my bodies now. And there's my little reward for happy homeowners, I think. It was so easy, like, but it also was totally luck-based. Like, I just happened to check and saw that my turnip prices were super, super high, and I took advantage of it. So I guess my best advice, if you're looking to make 10 million bells in a day, is get lucky with your turnip price. So that means check it every day. You can check it in the morning up until noon, and then it changes afternoon. So there's a morning and an afternoon price. And if you don't want to rely on luck for that to happen, then you can just buy as many turnips as you possibly can on Sunday, and then you can go use that turnip exchange app. It's turnip.exchange, and go join other people's islands and sell your turnips for like 500 or 600 bells. And most people, they'll just request like a 10% tip. And the other really cool thing that I got from people coming by was some people didn't tip in bells, they tipped in Nook Miles tickets, which are actually super valuable because it's kind of hard to farm Nook Miles sometimes. So I ended up with 25 Nook Miles tickets and almost 10 million bells. So I basically have all of the resources that I need to build out my island now, like in terms of money. But the problem is going to actually be like finishing the terraforming, like moving all the houses to the right place and getting all the furniture I need. Anyways, just wanted to share my little secret on how I got rich in Animal Crossing with you guys. I hope this helps somebody, maybe opens your eyes to how you can make some bells really quickly. If you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments and I'll answer them. But now I'm going to start actually decorating my island because that's the next step. For all of my videos, I like to thank my patrons that make Bussy Queen possible, and I want to give a special shout out to Christopher, Curtis, Derek, Jenny, Joseph, Kenzie, Matthew, Maxwell, Maya and Anya, Rick, Seek, Shannon, Sean, Timotheus, Veronica, Drew, and Sunshine. Click the link in my description to join my Patreon today for as little as $1 and help a queen out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.